Why is your mic all the way over there? What's wrong with your frame? What are you doing?
My mic is right in front of my face.
Your mic is off to the side, bitch. You can't see.
Well, what you want to hear? Covering my.
That's normal.
I need a Red Bull before I start this fucking bullshit with this queen. Oh my God.
So y'all, Bob is squatting at this principal's home. Look at that. He's just squatting to these people's damn house. And I don't know.
Girl, I am on a wobbly table today. Every step I take, I don't know what kind of little weak ass reads you was trying to do while I was gone. Every step I take, bitch, I am thunder quaking this whole room. Every step I take, is wobbling.
It's giving Ragnarok, girl.
So one thing to note is that I did all the looks from the runway in chronological order, but I moved Sugar and Spice together.
Okay. Jacob's obsessed with Sugar and Spice.
Because their looks go together.
Like Rama Lama Lama Kadinkity Dinky Dong. Anyone know that?
Grease.
Monet, do you even know what that is?
We go together like Rama
Kadinkity Dinky. Okay, the lyrics are, we go together like Rama Lama Lama Kadinkity Dinky Dong. Together forever like Shubop Shawada Wada Yippity Boomity Boom. Chang Chang Changity Chang Shabop.
There'll always be that girl.
You are, go off, Queen. Any lyrics you want.
This is doing Queen. We see doing Queen. What you got fired? What Holly fired your ass? We see doing Queen.
Bitch, you are rewriting history. You better rewrite history. Listen, welcome back to Sibling Watchery. We are reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race season 15 episode. Is this technically 3 or is it 2?
Episode 3. Yes. RuPaul on Amazon Apple TV said episode 3.
It's same. So we're saying episode 3 as well. This episode is called All Queens Go to Heaven. Do you believe in heaven? 3/4 of Americans, adults in America, believe in heaven. Do you?
I believe in heaven. No, I don't believe in heaven. I don't believe that there's a place that we all go to. I think that there may be some type of place for souls, allegedly, but I don't think there is like, you get to the pearly gates and St. Peter reads your thing and he lets you in or he sends you to hell. I don't think that's a thing, no.
Confirmed. Monet said Christians are stupid and their whole belief system is bullshit. Monet is in a one-woman battle against all of Christianity. If you are a Christian, DM Monet and say heaven is real. We will not see you there, bitch.
Gargoyles, psychics, everything's a god. Get the hell out of my house.
We just sent home
Irene the Queen. We sent home Queen Irene for making her glass of water. And Bob, read the comments. In the comments, people were saying, I think making water in a minute could be funny. People think so.
Well, looking for you, Monet, you are a queen who is booked all the time. You have a lot of opportunities to hone your water making routine.
There's
nothing stopping you.
So the queens come in for the fallout, and I just realized, Bob, Lucy's hair is giving vintage Monet. It's giving Afro tees with my little swoop-de-doop in the front. My little red afro.
Remember that? What happens is this hair is usually quite styled in the front, and then the back is just a teased like mess. And I kept being like, is no one going to call it the fact that, and it didn't occur to me, so I was like, Lucy's hair is like, the front was quite coiffed, but the back is just like, it was just teased with no styling.
Okay, this is a hairstyle I used to do all the time back in the day, and
I felt the same way back then. I've been trying to get this off my chest for 10 years now.
What do you mean tease with no styling? You tease the hair, you freeze it, and it's like an afro with like a little swoop-de-doop in the front.
Okay, first of all, if you want an afro, just buy an afro. But the back, usually when you tease hair, you have to take some smoother hair and put it over the tease hair so you don't see the tease. So in Lucy's hair, all you see in the back is the tease. It's just the tease.
I like it. I think it looks cute.
The back of her hair is giving tease. The back of her hair is giving na 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 na. It's tease, honey. It's all tease. But anyway, I noticed that too. And then we get into the fact that Robin and Amethyst, and I started calling her Amy in my notes because I can't spell amethyst. I'm taking notes. I can't spell amethyst, and I'm trying to. I spell amethyst 19 different ways.
Amethyst. It's my birthstone, Bob. You should know that. You should know what my birthstone is and how to spell it.
No, it's amethyst birthstone. It's amethyst birthstone.
Oh my God.
It will never be a birthstone.
Who do you think was the top?
Also,
Who's the bottom?
her birthday's coming up soon. If her birthstone's amethyst, then her birthday's coming up soon. Yeah.
Yeah, February.
Who
do you think was the top? Who's the bottom? I think amethyst was fucking the shit out of Robin. Amethyst was fucking.
Oh, that's.
Okay, Patty has a thing.
Well,
Patty thinks
that.
people with
maybe
Patty
they reverse. Maybe they're flipping.
Patty thinks people with big, in Patty's mind, big dicks or like good dicks correlate with a big nose and big ears. I don't think so, but Patty swears up and down. He's like, oh, people with big penises have big noses and big ears.
I've seen this. I've seen this conversation be told as well, but I know for a fact that there are people who have big noses who don't have big penises. And
I would say hands.
I've always
to me, hands
said,
are the thing.
I'm not really much of a size.
I think we're delayed. We keep on.
Well,
that's
also not always. That's also not a correlation always either. Hands and feet are also not necessarily an indicator of the size of your penis. I've also always said I'm notoriously not a size queen. But
so you're not paying attention to it.
Boomer Banks has small feet. Boomer Banks was like a size 9 shoe,
but he has big hands.
You know.
Oh, here Bob go. This nigga's always else up in here. This nigga's stay cold. Because you know what? The cold do bother you sometimes. Cold. The cold be bother you anyway.
The cold always bothered me anyway. But yeah, also, so what's interesting that Robin was like, oh, it was amicable. And Amethyst was like, it was my decision. And I will never, ever be fucking pounding that hole ever again, honey. Damn. She will never get this dick ever again.
Amethyst and Robin, can y'all please let us know?
Well, Robin be just so y'all know, if you want to know, Robin be every review. Robin is in the fucking notes, being like giving us the tea, honey. So Robin will be like, "Yes, I was getting this kitty cat punch, kitty cat, purr." Or she'll be like, "I was fucking topping the shit out of fucking
out of her."
Who did I say? Who did I say Amethyst looked like? McLovin. I was topping the shit out of McLovin. If you're with Amethyst, would you want to be topping or would you want to be bottoming for Amethyst?
I don't know. As you know, I like me a sturdier man because I'm a big bitch. And I think I would
probably want to top Amethyst.
I probably want to top Amethyst, yeah.
And Robin's also not particularly sturdy.
Yeah, I would have to top the shit out of both of them.
Bitch, they was 2 stick bugs.
Oh my God.
Bitch, they started a fire, honey. Fire.
I was saying, you were saying that Robin comments in the comment section a lot, and I was saying the comment section on our Patreon be lit. So Jacob, can you I want to read like some Patreon comments. So in this, while we record this, can you just pick out 3 comment sections? Because the comment section on our Patreon be so funny. They're so smart. They're so litty. I want to highlight some folks.
But yeah, so Robin, please sound off. Did she end it with you? And also, there's no shame in having it. I've been broken up with. There's no shame in being broken up with. There's no shame in that, y'all. When have you ever been broken up with?
Yeah, I've been broken up with, but yeah, I have.
Yeah, no shame in that. Okay.
Wait. You didn't see the tweets? Sorry, they were tweeting at each other.
What? Was it drama? Was it giving? Was it giving?
It wasn't like full drama, but it was giving.
Oh, is it? I'm just gonna start with Robin because I'm not trying to spell. I'd be embarrassing the hell out of myself trying to spell amethyst. That should be embarrassing as hell. I'll be like amethyst, a thesis, emulsify. My phone be like, "But you can't spell." I'm like, "No, bitch, I can't spell."
Amethysty. Robin was fucking her amethysty, honey.
Fucking the amethysty. You about to say that? Give it the amethysty, honey. Give me the amethysty, honey.
Wait, Bob.
McLovin, honey. Not amethyst being the. I am in Madison, Wisconsin. I've done 5 sold out shows at Comedy on State, which is honestly one of the best comedy clubs I've ever been to in my life. This comedy club is great. If you are in the Madison area, you gotta come fucking It's
Patty and I got stuck in Madison, Wisconsin one time.
Monet said I was stuck. I didn't even want to be there. I fucking hate the place, and I was stuck. Wow,
Okay,
Monet is really shitting all over the place.
Wait, let me. God damn it.
Okay, so Robin says, watches sneak peek for next episode. Watches a girl lie on national TV. On the words of the great Nicki Minaj, child. Anyway, so and then Amethyst, who also goes by Bryce Amy.
She said, I mean, didn't you lie too when you said this chapter was closed? Because I'm not the one reopening it and subtweeting my friend.
And then Robin said, to respond to something that was said publicly isn't reopening a chapter. It's clarifying if there was confusion.
Ooh, girl.
That is wild. That is, ooh, girl, you got hate mail. that was. But I mean, I could see how I'd be like, bitch, somebody say you broke up with me if you didn't break up with me, honey. You know what I mean? But anyway. Yeah. Also, so then Lucy Luke is like, honey, I'm pissed off. I'm like, bitch, at who? The judges? Like, who? She's like, and now I'm mad. They better watch out. Like, you're mad because you didn't do well? Bitch,
yeah, and she was like, and she said something like, people didn't think the judges didn't think I did well last week, and I disagree. I'm like, bitch, you were literally on stage saying I didn't do my best, crying like you're sorry, bitch. You agree that you didn't do your best, but now you're not in front of RuPaul. You bossing up, bitch. You drank the pickle juice. You drank the pickle juice, Miss Lucy.
I was like, yeah, you was boo-hooing. She was like, and that shit in the back, like, and if RuPaul ever say some shit about me ever again.
I was like, she better work. She better work.
Not Lulu DeLucu getting
Lulu the cuckoo.
Once the pit bull. Who the boo boo. Who Laduku. So RuPaul says they're going to be doing a challenge where they have to create their own version of heaven, their own version of the afterlife. And Anitra won last week's challenge, so she gets to have a team. And then as a whatever, Amethyst gets to pick a team because she won the lip sync. And then it's also weird because normally it's like I pick one, you pick one, I pick one, you pick one. But they're letting Anitra pick her entire team. Amethyst pick her whole team. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
She won.
I mean, it's not as great as the back and forth.
I also love Anitra walking into the workroom. Bitch, she is duck stomping. She is doubling down. She said, Naomi, yeah, I'm nogging. Bitch, here you go again. At the top of the episode, duck stomping into the workroom.
Monet, you act like they read the tweets and then went back and filmed it.
Because Anitra had the foresight to know what was coming. So she's like, I'm going to double down on you, Aja Ocean.
So team number one is Anitra's team is Lux, London Noir, Sasha Colby, Selena S Titties, and Marsha. And as Marsha gets called over, Marsha gets called over, RuPaul is like, I told you, I was like, that's going to be her read. Like, she will not, I mean, I hope she can get from underneath it because it is annoying. As a girl who got this note, it is very annoying.
She won't.
But RuPaul was like, and maybe you'll let her borrow some false eyelashes because her makeup is shit and she's a fucking booger.
Well, bitch, you know that this is her note throughout the season because when a girl post-season, because now you look at Marsha's Instagram, honey, she is wearing 801 lashes, but she is walking out here like Yuha Hamasaki. So you know she got she got this fucking note all season long because post show her paint is big. She's wearing bigger makeup.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think of this team? Would this be the team you picked?
Yes, first challenge. Anitra did a great job. Selena is clearly a good actor. So everyone is going off the prowess and like the legend of Sasha, and I think Lux is good too. I like this team a lot. I would pick this team.
Yeah, I would have picked this team too. This is a great team. This is a really, really good team.
I would have maybe swapped Lux for Mistress, but that's because me personally, I just really like Mistress, and I would have wanted her on my team.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a solid team. Like it was a really, really solid team. And then team number two is Amethyst team is Lulu DeLucu. That I don't know why that is so funny to me that she called her that. And then Aura, and I got a little bit of cringe. I don't know why, but maybe you convinced me or something. But when Aura gets chosen, and she goes, "Yes, bitch, of course." I was like, I don't know about y'all, but this shit.
It's so cringy. She does some stuff later on in the episode. I wrote notes about it. I'm like, it's so, and I'm not trying to, because I was on TikTok live last night. Someone said, "Ooh, Aura's mad at y'all." And I said, "Oh God, I don't need to make any enemies. Someone's gonna get mad." But it is so cringy. It's so
First of all,
cringy.
you're already banned from Chicago. You're already banned from Chicago to begin with. So we're done. Me and Monet will never be able to set foot in Chicago at this point, okay? I mean, I didn't say anything bad about her. I mean, we didn't say anything bad, but it is a little crazy. She was like, "Yes, bitch, of course. Yes, of course, bitch." I don't know what about that. I was like,
it's so cringy. I can't.
And then Spice. Oh, by the way, can we talk about the in workroom fashion? Okay, Lux, Spice, and one other person, and Marsha. I was like, they are really like putting effort into their workroom looks. Like, it could not. If I went back on Drag Race, I think I would still be in that season 8 mindset where you just wear anything in the workroom. You just be looking crazy. Lux is at a full-on fashion show.
Well, Marsha is very simple and very chic. It's very Kim K, very all neutrals. And I was trying to think, season 10, that was Aquaria. Every season 10, and every season I had someone was doing it up. Season 10, it was Aquaria. Aquaria would come turning looks, stunting pretty into the workroom every morning. I was like, girl, we had to do interviews at 7 o'clock this morning. Where did you find the time? On season All Stars 4, it was Valentina. Valentina would come in and look, honey, every day. And then All Star 7 was Raja.
You were dressed nicely for All Star 7. You were dressed nicely for All Star 7, though.
I was?
You did look nice some of the times. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, we didn't have anyone turning looks on our there was no one. Not a single person was turning looks in the. Girl, all right, let's move on. Now you're being wild. Now you're just saying names out loud. You're just saying names out loud.
The third team.
Amy, Lucy, Aura, Spice, and Poppy. And as
Poppy,
she calls Poppy over,
oh, yeah, Poppy.
Princess Poppy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, like that. You forgot her first name. You just said her last name. That's what if I was like Tadiku? People are like, who are you talking about? Oh yeah, Caldwell. This is Caldwell.
Monet, I didn't say. It's not like there's 8 drag queens named Princess Poppy. If someone said exchange, we know who they're talking about. We'd be like,
okay, if I said queen, I'm like, oh Bob the drag queen.
No, not queen. No, Poppy, Monet. You are trying to dig. If I said she chose Smalls, and we were talking about RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 4, you would know who I was talking about.
You're talking about an icon, the leg queen herself.
The icon, Princess Poppy. So when Princess Poppy walks over, because Poppy's the last one chosen, she looks back at the leftovers and she goes, "Sorry, losers." And RuPaul says, "Girl," she fucking sealed her. And RuPaul goes, "Those words may haunt you." And when they put that in the edit, I was like, she's either going to win or she's going to go home. And spoiler alert, those words haunted her.
Chekhov's words, honey.
Honey, those words came back and went, boo. Honey, she's haunted.
Yeah. And the third team was the left. I love how they became the leftovers for the rest of the episode. I thought it was very funny. It was Mistress, Malaysia, Jax, Robin, and Sugar. What do you think about this team?
Well, first of all, they were like Robin and Mistress. Like, I ain't no fucking leftover. Like, girl, it's just a name, girl. It's just a name. What's in the name? You know what I mean?
I love Mistress.
From this team, I would have probably chosen Mistress and Sugar.
Yeah. Who's wrong?
They're the two I would have chosen because Malaysia's so quiet. Jax is kind of quiet, and Robin's kind of quiet. So I'd be like, I need some loud bitches. And Mistress and Sugar are the loudest too. So from this team, those are two people that I probably would have chosen. Maybe not first, but I wouldn't mind working with them. But that was we should go ahead and get into the rehearsal because it got kind of awkward, right?
It did. It got very awkward in rehearsal. And really quick, as we're like looking at everyone like on their team and stuff, I can't tell if this is a very short cast or we have like another season 8 situation. Because you look at season 8, you're like, oh, these are average people. But the average height of y'all was like 6 feet. And I know that Jax is shorter than everyone else. But apart from Jax, everyone else seems the same height. And I can't gauge if this is a tall cast.
Yeah. I'm a dainty 6'2", and I was shorter than Kim, shorter than Naomi, shorter than Thorgy, about the same height as Acid Betty.
Dax.
So yeah, shorter than Dax. I think Dax was our tallest person. So yeah, everyone met us. They were like, "Y'all are huge." We're like, "Yeah, I know," but that's why, bitch, Chi-Chi and fucking Derek Barry were like in the land, or Layla McQueen was in the land of giants. It was like Gulliver's Travels for Layla McQueen up in that bitch. So yeah, when they're making their challenges, first of all, Sugar and Spice are separated, and they're like, here's the video of otters holding hands on YouTube.
Yes,
they don't know what to do without each other. They don't know what to do without each other.
Sugar is crumbling on the other team. First of all, Jax physically moved. Jax physically moved Sugar from her spot to the end. I was like, bitch, don't be touching me.
That was wild. And I was like, honestly, we're making a video. Bitch, listen to the girl who's a fucking viral TikTok star.
Yeah.
Like, why would y'all not? I mean, is she a little cheesy? Yes, sure. It's giving Parmesan. It's giving fromage, honey. It's giving sharp cheddar. But still, listen to this bitch, because y'all motherfuckers don't know it. Like, I don't know. It was not giving the tea they thought it was giving.
Yeah, I agree. But it was fully. Bitch, Jax was the Trunchbull and Sugar was Matilda. She put that bitch in the
No, she's the girl by the braids. No, she's the girl by the braids.
Yeah, the bitch with the braids squeezing around. Yeah, it was very. It was very insulting. I was like, it's very shady. But here's my question to you though. Just because you're a viral, just because you go viral, can you make a viral video for Drag Race? You know what I mean? Because it is a different. I see the thought process why, but it is different.
Well, the difference is you're not in control of the edit on Drag Race, and you're not by yourself. You have to work with a team, which obviously Sugar is used to working with other people.
That's
clearly,
true.
Because but I do think that I don't think that you necessarily can, but I will say out of the folks in that group, Sugar is the most qualified
I would agree.
Make a fucking scripted video.
I would agree. Mistress, bitch, one day on the first episode, they said TikTok, she was like, no. She pretended she didn't know who she was, but she did know. Never mind.
Yeah. She had knew.
Yeah.
So anyway, Sugar was getting the business, honey. She had the business, honey. And then of the rehearsals.
Well, I will say also this too. When they were like in the planning phase, I did like that Poppy was at least coming to the table trying to present ideas. Poppy wasn't sitting there like Amethyst, like, well, I don't know, I'm not gonna say anything. Poppy was like, she was like throwing ideas out and seeing what was funny. Like she was really actively trying to do a good job for the challenge, which I like. And Anitra's team, bitch, from day one, Spice. No, it was who was on their team? Oh yeah,
Anitra's team was Anitra, Lux, Sasha, Selena, and Marsha.
Yeah, their team, they seem like they're on a good path. And I love Spice too. On the other team, Spice is throwing out ideas. Spice is really trying to commit and make the role, make her part, or make the group as fierce as possible, which I really liked.
Yeah, but I have some thoughts on those performances, those numbers, anyway, this will not go down in history. This will not go down in history. So Team Leftover seems kind of unprepared. It kind of just like, it seems from what it looked like in the video, they made it look like Sugar was the only one who had anything to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then also when we watched the video, it was obviously Malaysia had a lot to say as well. And I don't know that Malaysia should have been the one doing that much talking, because I mean it wasn't bad, but it was just kind of like, I don't know, it was a little cringe.
Even her Jesus outfit, like if like we all know, heaven is supposed to be like pure white, whatever. Like she had this black cat suit under this like white tug on top. It didn't feel very godly. And then also, I think I know what the problem with Jax is. Jax has, as out of drag, their hairline sits naturally low, and I think Jax might have to be using these queens who they have to like glue all of this. They have to glue all the way around to give them more space. Tina Burner to give because I think Jax's wigs are always like down to her eyebrows, and I'm like, it just makes her. It throws all of, and she doesn't pad, so it throws all of her proportions off a lot.
I would say this though. Yeah, like y'all be making fun of being bald, bitch. Being bald is one of the best things for your drag. Your wig, you can put your shit anywhere, bitch. My hairline can be like this, anywhere I want. While y'all making fun of my bald head, honey.
This is true.
I always say, statistically speaking, your favorite drag queen is probably bald, honey,
and beautiful.
So enjoy your hair while you have it, honey. But yeah, Tina Burner has a low hairline, and Jax too, and it just makes your forehead look. That's why I mentioned before on the podcast. RuPaul's hairline is so far back, but it looks good on her. It's so weird. Like it looks good on her when her hairline is so far back.
Yeah, Tina Burner has to glue. She has to glue, and she glues the entire way around her head so she can put her wig further back. Have you seen a video of that Canadian queen on TikTok going around where she calls everyone by their? I think it's funny. I think it's pretty. Go ahead. Lemon did not. Lemon was like, Lemon said, bitch, don't you ever fucking call me by my motherfucking government name ever again. Bitch, I don't fucking know you, bitch. I don't know your motherfucking ass like that, bitch. Don't you ever in your fucking life, bitch, ever fix your fucking mouth to say my motherfucking government name, bitch. I was like, Jesus, Lemon. Was there any fallout online? Lemon is from the mean streets of Toronto, girl. She don't play, okay? Girl. I mean, if someone walked up to you, if another Drag Race girl walked up to you and was like, Kevin, like, how would you be like? I would be like, I'm like, bitch. I think it would be funny. I would laugh. But some of the fans online be like, this, well, you know, the fans, they swear they know, like, this is not funny. I can't believe that this girl would do this. How dare? I'm like, if it was a fan, it's one thing. But if it's a Drag Race girl, I would not be as offended because they're another queen. Yeah, if a Drag Race girl walked in and was like, "Hi, Christopher," I'd be like, "What?" I'd be like, "What?" I'd be like, "What is going?" I'd be like, "What is happening? Do I owe you money? What is that?"
The pole dancing club in Puerto Vallarta.
What happened to the pole? I vaguely remember. I mean,
there was a queen hosting, and she just started yelling, "Christopher, Christopher!"
Yeah, I forgot about that.
We didn't process, and we were just looking at her and be like, "Why is this queen yelling Christopher?"
Wait, you went to Puerto Vallarta? When did you go to Puerto Vallarta?
You mean like years ago, but like pre-pandemic?
It was a stop on a cruise we were hosting.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I think I would know if you went to Puerto Vallarta because there's a lot we have to discuss about PV, Bob, that I would want to discuss with you. You like I'm not invited to PV, but it's just I'm just saying I've never heard you say, "Oh, I went to PV." Oh, no, it was just for a night. Okay. So anyway. In the edit, they made it look like Sasha Colby wasn't doing a good job. Yeah, but the bitch, I love the way they edited it because Sasha Colby was the fucking superstar. We'll get there. I know. But Michelle's note to her, because when she wasn't doing bad in the edit, she goes, "I know you can do better." I'm like, that is not a director's note. Just someone do something and be like, "I know you can do better, bitch. Give me an actual direction, girl." Yeah, that's like my least favorite note in the history of Drag Race. Bigger. So Michelle has this way, and I get it, it's reality TV, of making you feel very small when you present your ideas. Michelle be like, so the joke is that you're having a mimosa and a mimosa. Okay. And it's like, Jesus. I know. Christ. I know. It makes you second guess everything. And when you have written these jokes 3 hours ago and you're presenting them, think you're doing the best of your ability, and someone does that to your joke, bitch, you feel like you are the least funny faggot that has ever told jokes. So the joke is that you're having a mimosa. Okay. But you're in the mimosa. Whatever, it's your challenge, not mine. I'm like, God damn, bitch, give me help me. Bitch, help me. What are you here for if not to help me? I know. That's why we go back to 7 when we had Janixa Bravo and RuPaul judging the Santa School for Girls. They were so into it. Janixa was like, okay, so now your motivation when you come here and you want to go around to chop the tree, do you think that we can maybe think it was like very that? And RuPaul was like, when RuPaul gets excited in a challenge, it was like, okay, so Monet, this is good. So you like that. That shit really propels you to be a better actor. And Michelle was like, Janixa, could you belittle them a little more? We want that Emmy. So we go back into the workroom, and obviously there's a lot of talk about religion this episode. And Baby Doll bravely comes forward as a Christian. No, I'm kidding. Baby Doll announces to the room that she's a Christian. Because someone's like, are there any religious here? And Baby Doll's like, well, I'm a Christian. And they got very emotional. And she talked about how she was going through her struggles with Christianity. And then Baby Mistress was like, baby, I got fucking fully
called out and moved out of my house and like estranged from my family.
Mm-hmm. Which is the story of so many queer people, right? Because for a lot of people, like what is it? Three quarters of people believe in heaven, and I think a lot of people are religious, and you add queer people into that. I have a lot of friends. Bitch, last season, Cornbread, Carrie Colby. I have a lot of personal friends. Bitch, I was religious. A lot of people are faced with that.
Carrie Colby's religious?
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Oh.
Not anymore. She was like as a kid, and and I was lucky to have a situation like Malaysia where my family is very accepting and very loving, but a lot of people end up like Mistress, and their families are like, either get rid of the gay shit, throw the wigs away, or get the fuck out.
Yeah, she had to move out of her house at 7. She said something that impacted me a lot. She said for your family to be your first bully is a lot to handle.
That's wild. That's wild.
Like, wolf, that is very. Also, they were crying while doing their makeup. I was like, oh my God, not crying while doing their makeup. That is gonna ruin the process. Poor girls.
And also, anytime they have these soft moments and the girls be looking, Malaysia has her highlight and her thing. Sasha Colby literally looks like she looks like a hell spawn. Like Sasha Colby, Jacob, screenshot this and send it to Jay. The mid process.
The mid drag process is bananas. Like drag doesn't make sense until the very last second. Yes. You know what I mean?
Sasha's hair is just covered and she
You're wild. So let's get to the runway. Category is, what was the category called? Metallic. What was it called? The category is metallics.
Yeah.
Was it really called that?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
I remember that game.
It's metallics. RuPaul is in the theme.
I know, for once. And RuPaul looks so fucking hot. Okay, I love this silhouette. I don't know what this silhouette is called. I know it's a gown, but is there a specific name for this when it just goes like this? I love that silhouette.
I don't know. There probably is a name, but it looks really stunning.
So
she looks great. Everyone looks great, actually. Everyone looks amazing. I'm so glad that T.S. Madison is back on the judges panel.
Me too.
She's a very honestly, can I say a controversial opinion?
Oh God, what you gonna say?
Hear me out. No shade, but let's take Ross and Carson, T.S. Madison, and Nicole Byer.
No, I love them. Bob, there's room for everyone. Why you gotta cut people?
Okay, Gia Gunn. Let's just say there's room for everyone. Let's just say that. So let's go through everyone's look. Anitra. Okay, I kind of feel like this kind of looks like something we've seen already. You know what I mean? From Anitra, a little bit. I don't know why. It kind of vaguely reminds me. I think because her first runway was also metallic, and you know what I mean. What did RuPaul say that was so funny? Did someone order a lesbian something? I don't know what that shit.
I didn't hear it.
That shit cracked me up.
I do love this hair though. Y'all know me. I love me a kitty cat. This hair looks beautiful. I love this whole look. I think she looks great.
Yeah, this is a good look. I love this look. Up next we have Sasha Colby. I like this look too. I wish that the front part was either closer to her body, because it feels like the thing is like it's like floating off her body a little bit. But she looks really stunning now.
Yeah, this is good. This is a cool take on the theme to do this like metallic phoenix bird situation. I think it looks great.
Have you seen this video of like Miss Universe where all the people are like, Romania,
yes,
and then the friends that goes France. But they're all wearing these crazy outfits, y'all. The outfits they put Miss America in
drag.
She looked like, first of all, she looked like one of Trump's NFTs. It was so
cumbersome. Big. It was this like she has the moon. She's supposed to be like someone. Everyone looked like fierce and tasteful, and America just looks like a clown. America looks ridiculous.
It is bananas. But anyway,
like, this because you know it was some faggot that was back there like, okay, girl, so we're gonna put you in like the thing. You know, it was some queen back there styling this bitch, having her looking crazy on international television.
Yeah, it was wild. I was like, this is a wild look.
Up next, anyway,
moving on, we have Selena S titties. This is
Okay.
garbage.
Hold
She's
on.
a Patreon. She's a Patreon.
Hold on.
I don't care. This look is bad. I'm not going to pull punches. I'm not going to hold on. Bitch, you hold on. She should have held on when she made this hideous look. This is horrible. First of all, the lamp on her head is fully crooked. Also, street lamps don't have street signs on them. Street lamps don't have street signs on them. Let me finish my thought, bitch. Are you one of the street lamps, or are you not these? She's being one of the street lamps from LA. Like, I get it, you're trying to represent LA, but baby, this is what is this, Monet? What is this?
Okay, so I think there are street lamps that have that with just one. So I think it could have been really fashion if she did one street sign, the one that said Estates Boulevard, and have, when you do those Raja and also in season 3 when she had the thing and it was like her Christmas look, how it had there's a way to like do something like that and just do one and make it look very big and exaggerated and fierce, but having all of them just across the bottom of that, I think that's what takes it out. And also it could have been just as fierce, just being a street lamp, have the silver cat suit, having the hair or the same street lamp, having been fashioned up and evoking the same thing. Instead, I think all the signs really throw it off.
Okay, what about this look is good? The lamp is crooked. The wig is bad. The cat suit's not good. The signs are bad. I like the heel. Every other part of this is garbage. This is bad. This is a bad look. I know she's your friend, and I know you'll love her, but you won't love this look. I'll tell you that.
Can you say something nice about her too? That would be really great.
Not about this look. I'm not saying anything nice about this look because I don't like this look. Selena Estides is a girl. I'll say something nice when we get to the challenge because she was great in the challenge.
She was great in the challenge, yeah. But the signs, I get it. I know you want to like do the LA thing, girl, but like, what? You don't need to put every street sign from here to Cahuenga on your body, girl.
Las Palmas, Cahuenga. I'm like, this is crazy.
Orange, Sunset, Hollywood,
Santa Monica, Laurel Canyon, girl. Bigger. That's what she had. Alyssa Edwards designed this outfit. Bigger, girl.
Oh my God! This is Alyssa Edwards' camera dress. This is Alyssa Edwards' camera dress.
Alyssa's at home like, girl, it's amazing, girl. Bigger. Let's go on to Lux Noir London.
So fucking good. She looks so hot. Yeah. This dress is fabulous. The hair, the makeup, the nails. Lux looks fucking fabulous. So good.
She looks very, very, very good. I love every part of this look. I love from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet. She looks absolutely amazing. I love this look.
Yeah.
Let's go on to Marsha, who, by the way, I think Marsha did do bigger makeup already. Like, even episode 2, her makeup is bigger here.
I think she changed, but in the challenge it wasn't. For the runway, she added stuff.
Yeah.
I think I think Marsha looks great. I love this. I love that she's evoking the Tin Man, like the Tin Lady, and putting like those copper tones in it too. I think she looks. This is a beautiful look. I love it.
I agree. The shoe is hideous. That is a hideous shoe. But
it makes sense.
But I mean, Marsha is such a theater kid, and like she's giving School of Paige Turner. She's giving like she kind of gives that vibe, but a little more polished. But I do agree. This is a good look for Marsha.
You know when Marsha first moved to. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's a good look for Marsha Cube. So I was gonna say.
No, but not Cube. Cube would be 2.
No, that's squared.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Atlanta Public School Education. Come on, Morrow High School.
You're ridiculous.
Go Tigers.
We're the Mustangs. How dare you?
Go Mustangs. I was gonna say, when Marsha first moved to New York, she was sitting in the front row Paige Turner show, like,
slurp
every week, slurping it down, honey. Yeah.
So let's go into Amethyst. I love this look. I think Amethyst looks amazing. This is one of my favorite looks.
I like this look. It's one of my favorite. I like the look. I wouldn't say I think Lux is probably one of my favorite. Lux and Marsha. Anyway,
Lux is my favorite. Marsha, no. I think this is better than Marsha's look. She looks really good.
Really?
I think she looked beautiful walking down the runway. I love gold lame. I love this crown she's wearing. She looks really good. I
I
love
don't get
it.
the shoes. Are the shoes supposed to be like some type of like Greece? One of those paintings? Is she evoking that?
I don't know. I don't know that she gave it that much thought, and neither
They're
did
nice
I,
shoes
quite
though.
frankly.
Yeah, I like this look.
Let's go into Princess Poppy.
Now she's trying to do a take on R2D2, the little
Oh,
robot
is
from
that
Star
what-
Wars.
Is that what? Oh yeah, she did say it. But I didn't know she meant it. Like it's kind of giving Katy Perry meets R2D2. This is I don't like this look is like literally fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a bad look. It's fine.
Yeah,
that's all I just
it's,
really say.
yeah, exactly. And that's all I gotta say about that, honey.
Let's go on to Sugar and Spice. Okay, when fucking Spice came out, I am okay because these bitches were born in probably what like 2000. Yeah, they're 22 or 23, 2000. I remember, Bob, Christmas morning. I remember asking for the Techno the Robot Dog and opening it up on Christmas. So when I saw her, I was like, she better come in with this little dog reference. I thought it was so fucking cute. I love it.
Yeah, they look great. I mean, they look good. I like their hair more than their outfits because these outfits look like any other outfits they've been in: a miniskirt, midriff, crop top, but in metallic. I prefer Spice's leggings over these weird kind of leggings that cover the shoes that Sugar's wearing.
Yeah,
also,
that was weird.
I'm gonna need you all to be a little different at any point in time. Like they are literally doing the same thing. This is
That's
crazy.
what I was gonna say. Yeah, it really is very gagging to me. Again, and I said it in first episode, Dusty Ray got chewed out for dots, literally the first episode. These bitches are wearing pretty much kind of similar to stuff they've worn already in the first, and like, because now in Drag Race, in the first episode, you presented like 25 looks, right? And it just always seems to be like the same thing, and they're not getting clocked for it, and it's a little bothersome to me.
I don't agree with that because this is very different than their runway last week where they were like the princesses.
No,
this
I mean
is very different.
I mean like doing the same thing.
The matching.
Yeah,
I
the
agree,
matching.
yeah. The matching is I'm like, yo, this is kind of wild when you think about it.
Yeah.
Let's go into Aura Mayari. This looks pretty good.
This is good. I think. Yeah, I think it's cute. It's really good. It's like give me like a scorpion something.
Yeah. Oh, a scorpion. Why is she a scorpion?
I don't know. It's just giving me scorpion. I don't know. I'm getting like scorpion witch.
Scorpion the animal or scorpion the Mortal Kombat fighter?
Scorpion the animal.
Oh, okay. Lucy LaDuca. This hair and face does not match this outfit at all. Or am I crazy?
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. I think Lucy is definitely, her drag evokes a certain era, and I think the hair is in that era, but the outfit is not. Like a housewife, sexy mom.
I want to go back to Aura Mayari for a second. I want to go back to Aura Mayari for a second. Well, something that Aura Mayari did that was really wild that people do on the runway that I think is kind of weird is like the fake screaming on the runway. Like Aura's like,
I didn't even clock that.
But the weird thing about it is like what makes it kind of cringe that you're mic'd on the runway. So if you talk on the runway, they will play it. There have been girls who screamed on the runway, and when you scream, they will play the scream.
Yeah.
So I'm like, something about her just like mouthing screams, but like there's nothing, and she's just like, I'm like, I'm like, I would be there. What makes it really weird, y'all, is you do the runway twice. So one of them is in complete silence. So there was a time where Aura Mayari was walking down the runway in complete silence, just going, and the judges were just cracking jokes while she was like, I would have been like, I cannot look at this. This is wild. I'm sorry, what were you saying, Jacob, about
somebody tweeted that Lucy LaDuca looks like all three members of Stephanie's Child combined.
Well, I said she's Stephanie. I said this is Stephanie. Lucy LaDuca is Stephanie. She does give off Stephanie's Child. I like the outfit. I just don't get why she wore this hair and makeup. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like, this would have been if she had it. If she had her hair, she had her hair snatched into like a blonde ponytail. It could have been very cute. Can you hear me?
Let's go on to Jax. Yeah, I can hear you. You said if I was attached to a blonde ponytail, that'd have been cute, and I agree.
Bitch, react. Okay.
I agree. You're right, Monet. That is a very astute observation and a great critique. Jesus Christ. Let's go into Jax. I did not like this look, and the guest was like, "You look so great." I was like, "Did you?"
Yeah, there's something always like a little off about what, even in her photo shoot she did at home, how she has the pants, now they're like longer pants, and I don't know, just also a little off. I mean, I like the idea. I love Mortal Kombat, love Jax, the character. I mean, I could never really play with him, but yeah, I don't. Maybe because Jax is a male character. You know how on UK3 or how I have my fade. If she would have maybe done like a fade wig like that to like give us more of that, like not, there's always something off. And I don't know what, I'm not in love with this either.
Yeah, but the judge loved it. She was like, I was like, wow, okay, well, that says a lot about your taste level.
Oh my God.
Let's go on to Robin Fierce. She always looks so good.
She looks so good. I love it. This hair is beautiful. She has her Dora Milaje spear because I bought that one on Etsy, and that's the one that didn't come in time, Bob, when we did our first tour back in the day to Canada. So I know the spear, bitch, and it costs about $122 a pop. Anyway, I think she looks great. She looks beautiful. She looks stunning, and she looks great.
Yeah, and I love this this photo of her that she did in her photo shoot, where it looks like she's like in the Serengeti or something. It looks really good. And I obviously she's not trying to do Dora Milaje because she has a lot of hair, so clearly she's doing something different. But she looks really great. I love this look. Let's go on to Mistress Isabel Brooks, who also looks amazing. I don't know why she's carrying around a chain link.
That's what I said. I was like, why the chain link? What does it have to do with anything else in this outfit? But I think she looks great.
Nothing. Literally nothing. And she's just carrying it, just like dragging it behind her. I'm like, okay, sure.
Like, why the fucking chain? Like, why did she have the chain?
It was very weird. Very weird. With that being said, she does look very good, and I really appreciate it.
Let's go into Malaysia, the baby doll fox. Now, girl, she looks cute, but 2 weeks in a row, the same color, same silhouette. And again, you can't choose how the runways fall, but you can't help but in your package having as many different silhouettes as possible so you don't do this.
This is also her second time doing fox hair.
Yeah, she kind of did when she came in.
The little. By the way, everyone was fucking dragging you, Monet. You got fucking dragged. Everyone was like, first of all, her shoes were white because Fox's feet are white. You dumb bitch.
First of all, no, they're wrong. Foxes have black feet, and I looked it up. So,
what do they?
Yes.
Yeah. Monet said y'all are dumb little fucking idiots. Fox feet. Fox. Oh my God, foxes have black feet. They were. Everyone was dragging Monet. Yeah, y'all are dumb. Yeah, don't ever come for my sister ever again, bitch. In your fucking lives, read them, Mo. Gather them.
Listen, this black bitch will switch up on y'all so fast. Y'all see how this nigga ain't loyal? This nigga will switch up on you.
Yeah, she should have worn black boots because foxes it goes up the thing. Monet, you're so smart. You were on it for that. You gather those fucking shitty fans. Thank you, Monet, for being a true queen and knowing your animology, honey. Okay, what's your favorite look?
My favorite look is Luxe London Noir. Luxe Noir London.
Yeah. I'm going to give it to Luxe as well. This is a very, very beautiful look. It looks like a Mugler runway.
It really does.
And what's your least favorite look?
Also, and I love the fact, because as a girl that wears contacts, I love the fact that Luxe does not wear contacts. And I go back and forth. I wear it sometimes here, sometimes not. But it's so striking having the type of makeup she does and having just her normal eye color. I think it was really fierce. And then, not unless her eyes are like light green and she wears dark contacts the entire time.
You've never given me that compliment, ever.
I don't wear contacts.
I don't wear contacts. I've been not wearing contacts for my entire drag career. I've never worn them once, and I've never heard you ever compliment me on my natural eye color.
I said what I said.
Interesting. Muy interesante.
Okay, who's your least favorite look?
Selena ass titties. Down.
God. Okay, Val, we got
What's
it.
your least favorite look?
My least
Yeah, I think you've said enough there.
No,
yeah.
I think my least favorite look is gonna be hold on.
You're so full of shit. Y'all already know who I am. I'm gonna say Selena.
It's just like a few misses on it for me that makes it
A few? There's only a few?
Okay, Bob, we cannot we talked about the looking up. Let's move on to judging the thing.
There's only a few?
Wait, who's your favorite look? You didn't say who your favorite look is.
I agree. I said mine is also Lux London Noir, which I don't know. Her name should be Lux Noir London. Wait.
It is Lux Noir London.
It should be Lux London Noir. That flows better in my head.
Why are you trying to change this girl name?
Noir. I'm just saying in my head it sounds better as Lux London Noir as opposed to Lux Noir London. It doesn't flow the same for me. Anyway, let's go into the challenge, shall we?
Okay, group one, Anitra's group. Off the bat, when Selena goes, I died a local girl, bitch, I thought that was one of the funniest lines in the thing. It was very funny. And Sasha Colby as God was fucking brilliant. The neck snap thing, it is so good.
I agree with RuPaul. Every time she did it, I laughed.
Same.
This was very funny.
So good.
Between Selena and Sasha, everyone was good in this, but they really sold this and just made it. They were obviously the main characters, but they made it just fucking amazing. It was so funny. It was so well done.
The whole group killed.
It was
I will say, I don't remember what Anitra did. And I don't mean that because she was fine, but I don't remember Anitra's part because everyone else was so good. Lux being the psychologist and being like, you're perfect. And the therapist, you look like a model. I thought that was such a great callback and reference to Drag Race. And she looked the part. Heaven being where Palm Springs where drag queens go to die. All of it was funny. So well done.
Anitra and Marsha. What did Marsha do?
I can't remember right now.
I think they were the patients for Lux.
Okay, Marsha was, but then what was Anitra?
I honestly don't remember.
I think Anitra was plastic surgery.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anitra was like, "You can get your ass done." I think I don't remember. Anyway, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But that was a difference. Yeah,
Lucy. That was Lucy. Yeah.
But anyway, they have a moment where you can get free fillers and Botox, and it cuts up to Anitra's face.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because Anitra did painted that
But that being said, it wasn't memorable. So they're lucky to be safe.
But yeah, I thought this was just they were solid. Let's go into Team Amethyst, Team Amy.
Team Amethyst.
It was so vulgar.
It was vulgar. And Michelle tried to give her the note at the top. It was just, she needs to pick up, to make it, to be a bit more funny, she needed to pick up the face. Every time they said, are you there? Are you there? Just pump it up. It was so, she was like,
yeah, I think it was too vulgar with not enough punchline in it, and going blue is blue comedy is kind of like poop, cum, piss, jizz, fuck it. That's blue comedy, and it just was. It's a hard line to toe, in my opinion, and they did not do it. The only good part of this for me was the Dolly Parton bit at the end. It was the only good part.
Yeah, and I will say this was my note to Aura. Or in her defense, the first episode, she said, I'm I can be a little bro-y and a little and she is not lying. Everything she delivered was very and maybe that's just in her thing. She can't shake it out of her drag, but it is so distracting to me, and it really takes me out of the world.
If you watch Sugar and Spice on TikTok, the way they act when they're out of drag is how Aura acts in drag. When Sugar and Spice are out of drag, they're all like, oh, ooh, oh, yeah, oh, ooh. And they jump into their shoes and they're like, oh. Which, by the way, I don't think I like their drag voices. Sugar and Spice's drag voices are...
What do you mean? They kind of talk like this. What's wrong with that?
I just don't like it. I don't find it pleasing. I don't find it funny, or I don't find it interesting. It's just kind of annoying to me, to be honest.
I think Spice's line. I think Spice had outside of Dolly. I think Spice had the next funniest line in the group when she goes, yeah, because it's between cloud 6 and 9. I thought that was funny.
I don't even remember the line, but I just their voice is like, "Where am I going?
Yeah,
oh my God.
I don't know. It's about,
oh my God!"
Are we gonna
like
do
that.
like our version, like Paprika and Cayenne? We should do our girls.
I don't like those. I do not like those voices at all. But yeah, and why was Aura making those faces? Aura was like, "What was going on?"
You know, I'm like, what are you doing? I don't get it.
And then let's go on over to Team Leftovers. And when I wrote Team, all I wrote was just no. I wrote my notes are no. I just don't like it at all. Just no.
Yeah, I did. The only thing I wrote was I said, "Oh, the BLT community is kind of funny," but there was no setup to make that.
But we've heard it. That's not a new joke.
I know, but at least it was something they added to it that probably a lot of people watching didn't know. But they got that punchline, but there was no setup to make that payoff make sense. So it was kind of like that's a funny line. It was kind of throwaway because there's no setup to it.
Yeah, I did not like this. It was I didn't Mistress was just so she's just like I'm like Mistress.
You mean Malaysia?
Have to like crank Malaysia, yeah. Like Malaysia, you have to like be bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, she needed Alyssa there. Bigger.
Yeah. It felt like she was having a regular conversation just in the workroom talking to everybody. Like, yeah, yo. So when you come to heaven, you go over here. It needed to be.
Oh, I was like, are we getting an actual tour? What is going on? So welcome. These are the water coolers in heaven. They're really nice, actually. Yeah, this group was. Oh, also something that I wrote during the judging. Something that that T.S. Madison said was a phoenix rising from the ashes. I don't know who she. Oh, she said that about
the
Sasha
first person,
Colby.
Sasha Colby.
Phoenix rising from the ashes.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was wild.
Tough to watch. I think the last time y'all, I know y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think the last time they judged the girls as a group, and I think this is the time they could have judged the girls as a group, was on season 10 for the Farmer Rusical. I think that's the last time RuPaul ever judged girls as a group. And
well, she could have judged them as a group here because the bottom two were both in the losing group, Team Amy, but also
the winner was in the top group.
Yes, but yeah, this just wasn't it. And I think that, but I do think that Team Anitra did a really good job. The other two really, really fell short. And then let's go into the bottom two queens.
Wait, hold on. They have the on the runway, and Michelle has a come to Jesus moment with Amethyst about her nose, and I agree. So as a black girl, when I contour my nose, I don't go with black. I go with a dark brown, but also I blend it out. It looks like Amethyst just goes with a dark color and just does it without blending into her nose to make it disappear more. But they're saying like embrace and make it. What do you think Michelle was saying? It sounded like RuPaul was like saying make it bigger.
Bigger.
That was like,
okay. First of all, contouring your nose in like dark is a thing. Trixie would like to have a word with you.
Oh, this is true. Okay. But also Trixie is a clown. She's a clown.
What is Amethyst? Just some cisgender woman hanging out at the fucking
I don't think Amethyst is going for a clown illusion like Trixie. Trixie is her eyes are this big. Her nose is this no.
Touche. I think what they were saying was, bitch, we know your nose is big, so you don't try to make it that skinny, and also don't do so dark trying to overcompensate. They were like, we want that fucking nose, honey. Give me that fucking nose. Give me that fucking. We want that fucking Barbara Streisand, honey. Give us that Nas, that schnoz. Give us that Gonzo, honey. But anyway, yeah, that was an interesting moment on the runway. So we find out that the bottom two queens, first of all, Amethyst is back. Step aside, she's back again, but she is back again. And then Princess Poppy is also in the bottom, and they lip sync to. Let me look through.
I think for the top two, I think Selena's outfit knocked her out the top, but she wasn't even considered. So maybe.
But I'm surprised her outfit didn't knock her out of the competition. This outfit, mama.
Because I would say the best ones were Selena and Sasha, like actors.
Yeah, but so I don't. But I mean, but that outfit, Monet, that outfit was. They could not crown her and have her be in that fucking outfit. They could not be like, and you're the winner, and then have her be looking like that. Like they made that mistake on the robot challenge on season 8. Now they're done making that crazy decision. But I will say, when you win a challenge in an ugly outfit, you feel vindicated. You're like, and I won. You can always be like, and I won that episode, honey.
Oh, you won't let us forget it. We know you throw you throw that card at us every couple weeks.
That outfit was a winning outfit, honey. That outfit actually won me the challenge. Honey. Anyway, so the bottom two is Princess Poppy and Amethyst, and they're lip syncing to Diana Ross's "I'll Be There" or "Ain't No Mountain High Enough," and I feel like they really missed out on. First of all, Amethyst is literally kind of dressed like a white Diana Ross. She has a big lame coat on, the big hair.
Yeah,
she tried to do the like Diana Ross bounce, but she didn't quite get it. But it was interesting because they were it wasn't a brilliant lip sync.
It wasn't, but they also tried to make it seem like Poppy going back there was so bad. Because I think leading up to that point, she was they were both doing a fine job, but I don't think her going. I don't think the show did that. I think that the perception of us, like we thought that Amethyst going back there was bad, but I didn't think it was terrible. I thought it was fine.
Well, I just didn't get the point. Like, why was she back? Like, what she was doing back there, it didn't make sense with the song. It wasn't like the song was like, "These are my sisters" or anything. She was just back there like, "Ain't no matter." She's like, "Look, I'm on this side. Ain't no that." And now I'm on this. Like, it didn't make any sense with the number what she was doing. She was just walking around, pointing at people. Look, guys, look what I'm doing.
Pointer sister.
Yeah, and so that was a interesting. I don't know. I just don't know what the point of that was. I don't get why she did that.
Yeah.
And finally, the queen who blocked me on Grindr got blocked by Amethyst.
Damn. I forgot she did that. You've been waiting for that. Bob has been rooting for her demise since she stepped on.
Oh, I've been rooting for this bitch's demise since day one. From the moment that I was like, I cannot wait till this bitch goes home because I knew it was coming.
Girl, Bob said, Poppy.
Oh, honey, I've been waiting for this one, honey. Some songs are for skinny hoes. Can't move all this shit in one of those. I'm a thick bitch. I need tempo. Take your busted ass home, honey.
Oh my God, Bob. Jesus.
I'm kidding. Listen, I be writing a lot of folks on Grindr. I cast a wide net on Grindr. I be getting to town like, hey,
how y'all
doing? So do you agree that Poppy should have went home?
Yeah, I think it was. I could have seen her Amethyst again. This lip sync was not groundbreaking. Either one of them could have went home. But so
also,
sure.
Beyond the lip sync, I'm trying to think who has more. I think to offer in the competition. I do think that Poppy had one shining moment, which was her performance in the talent show. I will say that, and I will say Amethyst has basically outside of the lip syncs, where she's not like shining. Amethyst is trying to be a comedy queen, and she's fallen short every time it's had to be funny. Yeah. Anytime they've had to make people laugh, she has fallen short every single time.
I agree.
So I'm like, girl, I don't know that comedy's your thing.
And I think Poppy has to add because again, when they're going for it, Amethyst was like throwing jokes out. She was throwing a lot of ideas out there, trying to get the best product. And to me, that's I like that. So I would say Poppy had more to offer, not Amethyst.
But to be fair, either one of them could have gone home and I'd have been like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. So now we're down to 14 queens, Bob.
This is, and I know there's an ad in here for this, and hear me out. I'm not trying to add, but this is a true, genuine idea. Some of you couldn't watch the pit stop and you can't figure out how to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. If you want to figure out how to watch it, I would first of all, you can use a VPN. So if in your country, everyone's like, I can't watch the pit stop in my country, you can use a VPN to trick your computer into thinking it's in America and then you can watch at the pit stop. Or if you want to,
they also fixed the pit stop problem.
I know. I'm just letting people know in the future. Or if you want people to know, think that if you want to watch Drag Race on like World of Wonder or Wild Presents Plus, you can trick your computer to think you're in the UK, and then you'll get it. There's ways.
NordVPN.com/sibling.
Right, yeah, NordVPN.com/sibling. There's an ad in here for it. Just do that. All right.
Bob, next week is Snatch Game.
Two queens. I know. It's early, right? Because RuPaul said a double dosing of Snatch Game. Will there be 2 Snatch Games?
I think they had to separate it. It's probably going to be one next week and then one the week afterwards. There's no way they could be both in 1 week. No way.
Like, why did she say I'm serving a double dose of Snatch Game?
Do you see how a lot of the fans? Did you agree that the episode felt like too choppy? I did not think so. I thought the episode was fine. I think the runway's a little shorter, but I thought it was fine.
Can I say something?
What?
Controversial opinion.
Oh God.
I'm glad the episodes are back to an hour.
I agree. I agree.
I don't need a fucking Game of Thrones fucking length episode.
I agree.
It's not. We're not watching Lord of the Rings, bitch. We're watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Like I don't need all that. And people it feels nicer that the episode's an hour.
And people are like, I can't believe that episodes are only an hour. I was like, bitch, up until season 9, they were an hour. Season 10 is when they got wild and crazy, honey. So I was like, it's an hour is fine.
But season 1, they were 13 minutes each. No, I'm kidding. So Monet, based on what we know, who's going to win RuPaul's Drag Race season 15?
Based on what we know, let me look at these girls again.
Who's going to win? So for me, I think that the finale, the top 3 is going to be, I'm going to give the top 3 to, I'm going to slightly change it. I'm going to say Anitra, Sasha Colby, and Lux Noir. Nope. Sasha Colby, Lux Noir, and Mistress Isabel Brooks. Top 3.
Yeah, I say my top 3 are Sasha. No, okay. Mistress, Lux, and I don't know. I'm going to Mistress, Lux, and Anitra.
Work.
Yeah. Marsha. Sorry. Mistress, Lux, Marsha.
You know, if Mistress Isabel Brooks wins RuPaul Drag Race, she'll be the first big girl winner of a U.S. season, and she will be the first Mexican winner of RuPaul's Drag Race ever.
Really?
She will be double dipping, honey. No Mexican person has ever won Drag Race. Isn't that wild?
Wow.
We've had a lot. Obviously, there's been a lot of Mexicans on Drag Race. Valentina.
I was seeing Valentina for All Stars 4.
Delta Work. Adore Delano. Yeah. Lots.
We're going to read some Patreon comments because the Patreon comments section, they be popping off. They be very funny. And I really live for them. This is from David W. from our Patreon. He said, hey, can you please continue advisory? Wait, what?
It says, I guess they're not all funny. Jacob just picked a genuine question. David W. said, can you please continue advisory? I just subscribed to your Patreon to tell you this. I can't go another 15 weeks without it. Not us. We are, bitch. We are the fucking... our advice be that good? Okay, help somebody.
This is from Amber Soto. I love Amber Soto. Amber Soto said, I'm so glad they aren't holding back opinions. Thinking about last season when Monet didn't want to be rude when she thought Deja was into animal porn, so she just went with it. Monet at Poppy's runway. Disgusting, crazy, horrible, hate it. Monet when she thought Deja was into bestiality. I don't know if I'm into that.
But also Monet is holding back on her friend. Monet saw Selena in that horrible outfit and was like, there were some really charming elements. Her nails, she had nice nails on. I love the shade of lipstick she had on. So Monet is backtracking a little bit, Amber. So I don't get your hopes up too much.
I'm not.
Someone CR said, I know Bob is not making fun of Monet for using an iPad to call Mattel when they use Facebook for video calls.
That's true.
First of all,
Bob
I use Facebook because I don't have an iPhone. I do have an iPhone. I have an iPhone over here, but I don't like to use it. So it's either FaceTime on this phone or use my phone that I use for everything. And also, Facebook is a great video calling app, by the way.
Oh, God. Really Bobby sounded like somebody's uncle. And by the way, Facebook is great for video calls. I love video calls.
It is. You can play games with people while you're on Facebook video chat. It's amazing. It goes across platforms.
You sound old as hell.
Catherine said, currently watching AS7, All Star 7, and in the finale episode, Monet kept her makeup on and everyone else took theirs off. And all I think about is Bob saying she keeps her makeup on for a full 5 days. It's true. Monet will wake up in the morning and be like, I need all my stuff at home. I can't take my makeup off without. I need all my I need my things. I need my things. With her little itchy baseball cap. Itchiana. I was scratching my head. Itchiana.
I have to go. I have to rehearsal.
Yeah, me too, honey. If you all want to see me at the Twin Cities Opera, which is down the street from where Monet's at, we are doing the Magic Flute, and we're doing. Why are you laughing? Anyway, I'll be doing the Queen of the Night aria. Why are you What is so funny, bitch? What are you on about? Anyway, like I said, I'll be doing the Queen of the Night aria. I actually got a lot of compliments on my performance. I've been told by some of the best in the business how great it is. Actually, Diana Domro told me my performance was brilliant.
First of all, we can see the reflection of your computer in your eyeballs, nigga. We see you looking it up. First of all, here's myself. Diana Damrau.
Diana Diamru. I just forgot her name.
Okay.
I forgot her name. All right. I love you very much.
I love you too, Roberto.
I'll see you all next week. Bye, everybody.